This is the one. There you go. So this, I just actually went to the wrong one. No, did I go to the right one? Yes, I did. Yes, I did go to the right one. There you go. So this is Mr. Bandit's channel, which I'm gonna be reviewing today. He's an amazing guy. We've known him. He's not a tier 3 subscriber, but there is a tier 3 subscriber which is basically told me to actually go and review his channel. If you're a tier 3 subscriber or a tier 2 subscriber and you have been recently reviewed, what I would ask you is, you can actually, if you don't want to be reviewed, you can recommend someone else to be reviewed, and we move on to that person. Always try to ask about trying to be kind of like from within the actual stream team, from our team RBG, so I can actually help a little bit those people as well at the same time. You stand by it, otherwise no. Oh wow. I actually purchased the game myself, Jeffrey, and it's a pretty good game. I gotta be honest with you. I purchased the game myself a long time ago, and I think it's actually a pretty good game, man. It's a pretty good. Hey, speaking, I'm about to say right. Obliviator, but you are sexy. Obliviator, I'm always messing. I'm only messing with you, Obliviator. You are absolutely sexy. You're the only sexy mofo here, so shut your pie hole. Right, so let's go with his. I don't know if you guys can say. No, you cannot say the name. His name is Mr. Bandit. Well, Mr. Bandit, the thing is, I don't know if he knows this on Twitch. When did we start the actual channel review? Almost 2 hours. Okay, so Mr. Bandit, the first thing I would say is try to capitalize the first letters of maybe body, the B, capital M. You can actually capitalize your letters by going into your settings and onto your, I believe it's your channel. Yeah. When you go into your channels and your settings, let me pull that over here real quick. So basically, if you go into your channel over here, and then you go onto this is obviously your creator dashboard on Twitch. You go into your channel, you go into the about me. So the display name is basically this name, but how do you want it to be? Like, do you want to be capitalized, like the letter L, the letter V, or the letter G? Yeah, I have the camera on. I don't have the camera on because I was trying to show what it was basically. I would say, like, maybe Mr. Bandit hasn't realized, but I would actually just put capital M, capital B, and maybe the capital B, the second one. So because you guys cannot say this basically. He's got everything on. Nothing is capital over here basically. That's what I was trying to, I was trying to make my point because I was covering the name. The logo is the classic logo, that everyone does on Fiverr. I guess he's been getting from Fiverr as well. I don't like those logos, but I think they're actually really, they're really nice. Everyone else has those logos. I always say the same thing. If you're trying to put yourself a logo, kind of like make it easy visually, make it very easy. You guys see my logo is LVG. Everyone sees my logo from a mile away. It's an LVG in yellow. So everyone sees that you're scrolling through this list and you see a big LVG in yellow and it's me, like this one. You see this LVG and from a mile away it's me. So it kind of like makes a tiny bit easy to find out. That's where it is. So basically that's where it is. I would say, make a logo that is very easy to identify. What's up, Greg? Good morning, man. You down for every 24/7? Have you posted my Obliviator? I need to get a poster of yourself, man. Like, but Obliviator, I need a nude. First, you send me a nude, and then I will create the poster and put it on my ceiling. Probably at the whole ceiling there, so I can every single time I go to sleep, I get to see you naked first. That will be the first, that's how I want to start my night. Obliviator. So yeah, like I said, like try to capitalize the Mr. Body Bandit. Try to at least maybe, I would say, make the logo something more. I mean, to be honest with you, you can do the logo however you want. It doesn't change the fact that you can be successful or not. I like personally to have something very easily, very easy to identify. I'm into the, like have the kind of like the first letter of your, kind of like minimize your name, and maybe Mr. Body Bandit, maybe BB, and put that BB in kind of like a really cool logo. We have a ton of talented, graphic designers on our Discord, which are recommended by Team LBG. So I would say if you have any, ideas that you want to rework on your graphics, on your logo, go onto the Team LBG section on graphic designers, our recommended graphic designers, and actually they can help you out. And the pricing, you can see the pricing before anything, because you have to request through a actual file. You have to go through basically a set of questions, and then we show you the pricing of everything. So there is no lies, there is nothing, no weird stuff. So everyone's gonna get to see the pricing of everything, and everyone's going to you can get the idea, and then you can choose who you want to work with you, because we have like 4 or 5 different graphic designers within the actual team, which can all of them specialize on different things, and they can do work for you. Another thing that we can do, you want to be on me, Jesus Christ, Greka. Nico, good afternoon, man. How's it going? Yeah, Ace, don't worry. Remember you were a kid with posters of footballers of Watson? Yeah, exactly. Man is just a massive LBG portrait. Matty, what's up, man? Over Matty, good afternoon, my friend. Obliviator, Jesus Christ, man. You're gonna make me blush now, bro. Jesus, man. Right, so... Right, so let me see. That's what I said, obviously, like I said, logo or change or your name and everything, you don't have to do it, but that's my kind of like my advice and what I would do myself. I repeat this for everyone that is actually watching this and never seen it before, maybe. This is subject to my own personal opinion. I do this channel reviews as my personal opinion of how I would handle your channel. That doesn't mean you have to do it. You can agree or disagree with me, but this is how I would do the actual channel changes or whatever I want to amend, for example. Hey, Matty, how's it going, man? How are you? 69, giggity boy. What do you go for to make a logo? Well, basically, Dusty is called Graphic Designers. Team LBG Graphic Designers is one of the channels on our Discord. It's just down below. It's just Team LBG Graphic Designers and Team LBG Video Editors. We have video editors on the team, and we have graphic designers on the team, with a pricing and everything on the for like the front page. Like literally, you get to see the pricing of everything. So there's no, tricks. There is no weird stuff. You get what you see, and you can see their work in beforehand. What else? What else are we gonna do with Mr. Body Bandit? Let's go and check out one of his live streams, like one of his latest ones. Oh, there is an ad. Yeah, what a surprise. I'm doing good, Matty. I'm doing good. We're doing a channel review right now. We're doing a channel review for my boy, Mr. Body Bandit, which is he's not a tier 2 or tier 3 subscriber, but a tier 3 subscriber. He has told me, because I've recently done his channel review, he's told me to do a channel review for Mr. Body Bandit, which is part of the Team RBG as well. So that's what we're doing. Right, so he just live streams right on the game. Okay, so a little thing with this, I always recommend everyone to live stream on just chatting, kind of like create, welcome people into your stream. I always do recommend to welcome people into the stream. Like go into your just chatting screen and just start talking to people, get to know people, ask them for how the day is going. Kind of like create that relationship, that one-to-one relationship with people that are actually coming to your channel and spending their time on your channel to get to know you. So thank you very much for the host, man. Hope you're well, my friend. I don't know what to do to Buddy. He owes you a couple of pints, Matty. Well, tell him to do that, man. Right, so let's keep going with him. He's an amazing guy. I really love this guy. I've been to his channel several times already, so I already am familiar with his channel. Right, so first things first, I do not like, I still don't understand this thing at the bottom. I really don't. I don't get it. It's kind of weird. I think it's like the leaders of bets, the leaders of subs and gifted subs and stuff like that. I think that's what it is. This is like a what should I call it? I'm gonna find out. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, authorize it. Go on. This is like a... oh my god. I don't care. Yo, don't sell me nothing. I've been here like a million times, for God's sake. Like an event list. Jesus Christ. I believe this is kind of like an event list where all of this like kind of like shows the latest few people and whatnot. I don't necessarily like it because I think it takes too much of the screen. I like minimalistic kind of like a style on everything. But if he likes this, it's completely fine. I just don't like it. I personally don't like it for myself. If you have it and you like it, go ahead. This is kind of like an event list, which is what I have rotating down below here, and I have it rotating up here. So kind of like the same thing, but mine is included within my camera. Kind of like it creates that camera frame. It creates that unison thing within this place. And he just got it on a different place, which is completely fine. I just don't like it. Simple as that. I think it's just, I don't like big things on the screen. I like minimalistic stuff. Team LBG on the side, that's completely fine. I like it. It's on the bottom side. I don't like having stuff on the bottom. Why? Because you play Destiny. Everything is displayed on the bottom. Your bullets, your weapon, everything is displayed on the bottom. Then you go and play Call of Duty. It's the same thing. Everything is displayed on the bottom. So kind of like your weapon, your bullets and everything. It's kind of like you are always covering something on the bottom. You have to think about what type of games do you play. Are they being displayed on the bottom? So I always go for that kind of thing. I know he plays Fortnite and stuff like that. I know he plays a lot of Fortnite. He's actually been playing quite a lot of Fortnite and Apex lately. So I don't like to have stuff on the bottom because they always gonna cover something for, you know, for the actual game that you're playing. But this game actually fits this style perfectly because there is nothing going on at the bottom. So you kind of have that on the right place. Everyone has those. Yeah, well, like Baby Love, I think they don't look nice in my opinion. You send me a message? Okay, absolutely terrific. I'll give you a shout, man. It's called front row extension for bits. Okay, so that's front row extension for bits. But yeah, like, good day, that bot. What's up, man? How's it going? Right, so in terms of the lighting on his camera, firstly, I think his camera is he's got scared. In terms of his lighting, he is kind of, there is like, I would get rid of the lights on the back. There is light on his room. Like, you have to avoid all type of like light around you. The only light that has to be going through like to you has to be basically your ring light or studio lights. I think this light completely kills the illumination of the room. Like, he should have this light completely off, like the one on the ceiling completely off and only the light he's got right next to him. Also, the light he's got right next to him, the ring light or whatever light it is a little bit too bright. And the main reason why is because you can see his whole face being washed up. Like everything is white. It's a little bit too bright. I will lower a little bit, you know, like I will lower a little bit the light. Just a tiny bit, just a touch. Not much, because when he looks like all of this is completely white. It's either that or he's got to change slightly. Oh, I like the alert, man. The alert is really good. I like that. His alerts are really cool. It's like made from his own logo and everything. I like that. That's very nice. Or maybe that, or actually, maybe the webcam colors. It could be. That could be the other reason. The webcam colors. Like the lights on the back is actually reflecting into the actual webcam. I don't know. Like it seems to me like he's got the C920. Like it kind of like seems similar to this one, isn't it? Let me check on that one. You guys see that camera? Like the color seems to be to me like very, very similar. I think it's the same camera as the C920. I'd say maybe adjust. You can actually adjust the colors on the camera on the C920 to make it look slightly better with the saturation and all of that. So if you are watching this, Mr. Body Bandit on the VOD, and you have a C920, let me know, and we can adjust a few things on the settings on the webcam to make it look better. That bot, how you doing? Italian moped. You see everyone with the same one? Yeah, like Baby Love, it's just everyone is using it. Yeah, kind of. Like, it's cool, but I don't think... I just think, in my opinion, for my channel, it takes too much of my screen. I just don't enjoy them. I prefer to have something smaller. Do you post your channel reviews on YouTube? No, I don't really, Nico. No. I don't post the channel reviews on YouTube. Should I? Should I post my channel reviews on YouTube? It's just because I get distracted so many times, man. I get distracted so many times. The C920 is an amazing... It's a great camera. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like, if you're using the C920, like, you are using a great camera. It's a great camera. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I got two. I got two C920s. I got this one, which is on that side, and I got this is the actual DSLR camera. I got a Sony A5100 and I got a Sony A6100 on over there. Like, that's for my vlogs. That's on that tripod and everything. I'm not using that for the stream. Right, so where are we now? So with the lighting, I would change a little bit, like turn off the lights on the room, and maybe when you turn off the lights on the room, maybe the face will not see so washed out. I would make maybe this screen a little slightly smaller and add a little bit of a border to it to make it a little bit more not interactive, but make it look a little bit better. Just add a little bit of a border to it, which you can have, like I said, you know, I've shown that a couple of times, I believe. I'm gonna be showing it again. What is it? Nerdodai. Let's try with Nerdodai. Nerdodai usually has some really cool stuff. Resources. We got free resources. I think there is some camera borders that are actually free on Nerdodai. I don't think there is. Is there? Animated Electro Effect. Really? After Effects template. Oh man, shame I don't have After Effects. Alerts and overlay. You can actually get an overlay of this. So I would kind of like try to get kind of like a, you know, a free version. Like, you don't have to spend money. You can spend money obviously if you want to, but you know, there is a kind of like free stuff like this. I believe this is all free, and it's got its personal stuff. So kind of like the camera borders like this This is like a camera border, completely free. This is completely free. You can change it completely. Like you can have your camera border with your name and everything. This is completely free, and you know, kind of like it makes it for, you know, I would like to see a little bit of a camera border going on. Like you have websites like Nerd.eye, you have own.tv, which is another great website for free resources. I always try to find something free. You can obviously pay for it. You can pay for like camera borders, but I am, you know, basically showing the free stuff here. You know, if you're interested in something else, like that, it's fine. Webcam overlays, that's what it's called, webcam overlays. So for example, webcam overlays, you're gonna get a bunch over here. So, you know, you can find a ton of like animated ones, non-animated ones. Some of them will be free, some of them will be paid for. You know, you can just try. You just don't have to spend money. Like, never think that you have to spend money on anything. Like, there's some really cool stuff that you can get completely free. This is animated. You know, this costs $450. Yeah, I mean, that's money. It's not much, but I think it's a little bit too much for just a camera overlay, if I'm honest with you. I would go for something completely free. I would not spend a single penny on a camera overlay. There is something very easy that you can find, or you can even do it yourself. But if you want to find something done by someone else, I would add something thin, not too big, just a little bit thin. You know, kind of like a camera border with a little bit of color. Maybe the color is changing, or maybe the color is like, you know, changing colors or going around the webcam. You know, you're doing something kind of like a little bit cool, and it will never, you know, kind of like cost you anything. Another website that is very good for this is Visuals by Impulse. I'm actually liking Visuals by Impulse a lot. There's some custom work that you can actually order if you want to, and also you can actually get into the store, and I believe they have some free stuff as well on the store if it wants to load. And you get, like, you know, you get free stuff, you get packages, gift cards, screen banners, social media panels, bit packs, what is it, stream deck icons, stinger, webcams over here. There you go. So you can get, like, you know, webcam, look, webcam masks. There you go, boom, completely free. You can have 21 plus 21 frames included. Like, you literally can have this with a frame, completely free. Boom, there you go. Simple as that. You don't have to, you know, there you go. You have a free webcam frame with, you know, an overlay. So that will change maybe the way the webcam looks, and it will actually add an actual border to your webcam. Boom, easy peasy. Completely free. Visuals by Impulse. It's got you covered. So I would add something like this. That's actually really good. You watch your channel as within our community, and it would be nice to have like catalog of progressions. Well, Nico, that's a great idea, and I think I will like especially since called overhaul my channel. I actually think that's a great idea, Nico. I'm actually going to be clipping this stuff and try to create, I'll probably create some YouTube content with this. Nico, thank you very much, man, for the idea. Honestly, I appreciate you. Sonic. Okay, so just Dragon Lord, what's up, man? How's it going? How are you? Tila, how's it going? Good morning. Really cool. Yeah, you don't need so much. Awesome, man. That's what I want to do. So thank you for lurking, man. Appreciate you. So we have seen already the actual we have seen actually the notifications. The notifications are amazing. I love them. I love it. They're customized by them. He's a really good guy as well. He's interactive with the stream. I already know him. You know, obviously there's a story-based stuff, so he cannot talk so much. He's got to be a bit quiet because they're going to be talking between themselves. I would actually, like I said, you know, I would actually move the Team FG logo from, you know, the teams to a top corner, top left, top right. kind of like spread out a little bit the things. Maybe what would I would think just change that and put the border for now. I think that would be, this is a little bit too big. I would say this is a little bit too big. This is taking too much of the screen. Maybe put it a little bit smaller and maybe in the middle, like notifications or something, or maybe putting it on top of the, maybe on the top corner. So you put it on the top corner and then you can put this one on the, you know, on the bottom corner. Sorry, move the alerts to the bottom corner here, and then move the logo to the top corner, left or right. I think that would be a little bit, it would change it slightly. You see why I'm saying the camera is a little bit too big? You can't even see the decision he's making. He's got three different decisions, and the bottom right is actually, you're not able to see. So yeah, I mean, that's why I'm saying the camera is slightly too big. Just a touch smaller, I would say. Other than that, I think it's just everything else looks great. It's interactive. The colors of the actual stream look fine. You know, it looks perfectly fine. These are the shoutouts. I think these shoutouts are bad, honestly. I don't like the shoutouts when you're showing clips of someone while you are playing the game. I do not want to see a clip of someone when I'm watching you playing the game and I'm kind of like interacting with you. I think it's a really cool thing. And it's really nice. And I know the intention is the best intention ever. I don't think showing a clip of someone on your stream is the best thing. I actually have told someone that have done that, given me a shout out and my clip showing on the stream, and I've told them that person, it's like, please don't do that. Please don't do that. It's like, that's covering half of your screen.
It's over 9,000.
No. Good morning, Papa Leroy. Just a nice shout out, you know, it's kind of like a nice shout out, a small one, you know, kind of like showing a little bit. There is a lot of graphics everywhere. Actually, talking about shout outs, I'm gonna give you an idea of I just had an idea of a shout out. Let's go on to Pixel Chat. I think Pixel Chat is actually working right now with Mix It Up, and they have a lot of like cool new things. Let's go and log in with my, authorize everyone. Just authorize everyone onto my account. So like Pixel Chat is actually changing slightly. Pixel Chat is teaming up with Mix It Up right now. So they're creating really cool stuff together. So if you go on to Mix It Up, no, actually I'm lying. If you go on to Pixel Chat, I believe Pixel Chat has a shout out overlay. Oh, which I actually have already. They have new stuff in here. Oh, they got shoutouts, they got emos, they got captions, they got stat bars, sub leaderboard, groups. That's actually really nice. Social, streamathon, credits, sub leaderboard, giveaways, spinner, and goals are pro. So you have to pay for that. It's not much though. Let me see what the shoutout look like. The new one. Is that the new shoutout? Yeah, this is the new one. It still says shoutout overlay for Mixer. Can you guys say the Pixel shoutout in stream? Shoutout overlay for Mixer. Mixer is no longer happening, my friend. You can actually, there's a ton of things that you can actually change here. I actually like it. I like it. I actually do like it. This is actually a really nice, that's actually the shoutout that I have on my stream. Yeah, this is actually the same shoutout that I have on my screen, on my actual stream. So this shoutout is pretty good. These are my settings. If you want to use my settings, these are basically, each person should use their own settings. So if you're doing a shoutout for someone, like it actually will, like you can test the shoutout. Will it work in here? No, it actually works in there. Look at that shoutout, man. That looks really nice. That shoutout looks extremely nice, man. It really, like, it's changed a little bit. And it looks like super clean. Like, it's actually really good. Can we give a shout out to someone right now? Let's give a shout out to that bot. It's being here. It's that bot. Let me give you a shout out to see how it looks like. Is it showing here? It's still showing the old one. Why is mine showing the old one? I want the new one. I want the new one. What the heck? Bro. Are you serious? What is the modern one? Oh, there is a modern version of it? Oh, that's really cool. I like the classic one more. The classic one is like cooler. It looks nicer. And it says the classic. I can't. Thank you very much. Sound, mute clips. Okay, so, bro, that pixel shout out overlay. Let me copy the link and let me see. What is the shout out? Let me see if I can change the link in here. And let's give a shout out to Papa Leroy. Look at that. Bro, that's really cool. It looks too small in my opinion though. It looks a tiny bit too small. Well, there you go. There's a shout out, you know. You can have like different styles of sounds. Yeah, let's go and use that sound. I can actually make it slightly bigger with this. The font size is that. The rounding corners. Man, that looks pretty good. We're gonna move on to the actual. We've gone through the whole stream thing, so we're gonna move on to the about me section. Well, Mr. Body Bandit, do I have your permission to go through your actual socials, my friend? You have been chosen by. I will let you know later. You've been chosen by a tier 3 subscriber on the channel to be reviewed today. So your review started about half an hour ago. So in like literally 1 hour and 58, I think it is, or 2 hours. 1 hour and 57. I'm lying. 1 hour and 57 is 2 hours 30 into the stream now, and we're still going with your channel, bro. Okay, so you were helping us be a high on the yeah, absolutely, Bandit. Don't worry, man. You don't have to be here. You can rewatch it on the VOD later. I give you some tips, so hopefully that will maybe help you out, man. Hopefully I can help you something out with, you know, everything, like all the ideas that I'm giving onto the stream. You can rewatch the VOD later on, and you know, hopefully you can actually take advantage of all the advice that I'm giving. So yeah, like I said, do you actually want me to review the channel? Not review the channel, sorry. Do you actually want to whatchamacallit? To like check your socials and everything? Is that okay? You're pretty active. It's part of the team. I like how they changed, how Twitch has changed this. There's a photo. I like. Okay. Donations. Yo, Rhino, what's up, my friend? I like this, man. I like this. I like this that you have your links and your commands and everything on your things. Okay, so I really like what you're talking about yourself. I really do. Hunting from the 3 lines and Nate 90. Okay, that's actually really nice, man. I get to know you on your about me section. You actually talk about your streaming. I mean, that's completely fine. I can go and check on your schedule and I will find out everything anyway. But I like that. Come out with a bandit, but yeah, like actually, why don't you link your email address as well, Mr. Booty Bandit? That would be a good idea. Why don't you add your email address to your actual about me section? You have another about me section over here. So, you know, kind of like two things at the same time. I mean, if you want to kind of like extend into what you have said before, I understand why would you do this. I think it's a little bit irrelevant. Once I get to see your about me section, I kind of like don't pay attention to this, but you know, you can do, obviously. It's completely up to you. Links, I'm just gonna be checking on those links to see if they actually do work. Link works. Link works. Link should work. Link works as well. So all the links. Oh, hang on a second. Is Instagram not being able to be? Oh, this is made with your iPhone, the iMovie, isn't it? I did one of those already. I don't think Instagram is linking. It's either something to do with me. Yeah, it's either something to do with me. I don't think it's you. It's probably me. But Instagram link is not working. Connection protected. What are you talking about? It's Instagram, for God's sake. It's got to be something. It probably got to be something with me. I don't know. I got an idea. Probably iMovie. Yeah, it's amazing, man. I love it, Mr. Booty Bandit. You can do some really cool things in there. Or the choice that football since it's sport. Yeah, advice. That boy, for God's sake. Is tier 2 and tier 3 subscribers to the channel get a chance of getting their channel reviewed, where they get added into the list to get the channel reviewed. And also, if you have been recently reviewed or you don't want to be reviewed and you're a tier 2 or a tier 3 subscriber, you can actually tell me to review someone else. Like, I always recommend someone else to be reviewed. Like, for example, I always try to tell them to tell me someone that is actually on the team MBG, so I can actually help with that as well. Hey, what's up, Gumball? How's it going, man? How's it? You couldn't update those panels? Yeah, really? All right, so Mr. Booty Bandit, that sounds great, man. And just like, honestly, like I said, Mr. Booty Bandit doesn't, it's honestly, it's my opinion. I'm trying to help you out, Booty Bandit, with, with kind of like the things that I'm finding, kind of like picking on these things, so you can actually get to see. Maybe I give you some ideas that you never thought of, and, kind of like give you, I've shown like a few websites as well, which are, like really, those websites are actually, free, and maybe you can get some free assets of them. You can also go onto our channel. I mean, our, graphic designers channel on our team, on the Team LBG. We have our graphic designers on Team LBG, which we recommend. So you can actually go and get something from them. So, we always, I always trying to give advice, the free version of it and the paid version of it. So you can actually choose. Or whatever is up to, whatever you want to do. Your Instagram, the link does not work, just so you know. Your panel on Instagram does not work. Everything else does work, but not your link on Instagram. The schedule, like, this is actually, there is nothing on your schedule, so this panel can be removed as well. You have your schedule over here. Which is, makes this completely irrelevant, and there is nothing written on it as well. Chat roles, completely fine. I completely agree with them. Discord, yes, Discord works as well. I'm already in your Discord, I think. Yeah. I apologize if I'm not active in anyone's Discord. I literally am on 125 Discords. Like, literally, I'm on the limit. I have, not joking, I have 10, I got 18k, 19, 20k. I got over 20k notifications. So yeah, I've given up. I can't keep up with 20,000 notifications. What else? You got your stream schedule over here, so that makes this panel irrelevant. So that's a Twitch extension, which is really nice. Another Twitch extension, which is the leaderboard for your actual stuff. I like the fact that you got your command list as well. And donations. Can you please rephrase this? Because donations is actually a bit of a stigma going on with Twitch. And donations is kind of like associated to donations for charity. And I believe, like, usually what you do, what I would say is kind of like tips. Like, Twitch likes it to be called tips. And like it makes it like this is a tip, this is a donation. We are used to that on Mixer, and Mixer there was no problem with that. But Twitch kind of like doesn't really like it. They like to be called donations for charity and tips for streamers. Right, so where are we? That is set for the actual panel. I think that's actually really nice. Your schedule is over there. That's fine. I like it. Your videos over here. So let's just go really quick through. I like your TikToks very much. I always did, and I think you funny. You are genuine. You are yourself, and I that's one of the things that made me get close to you. You kind of like genuine. You're yourself and everything. I would say. I know you're a hairdresser, Mr. Booty Bandit. I know you're trying to focus this into maybe just kind of like making fun and streaming and whatnot. Maybe Mr. Booty Bandit, try to show a little bit of what you do. Maybe try to do your haircuts or something. If you do something cool with haircuts, maybe show like a fast, kind of like the what is that called? The camera that does the time lapse. Is it time lapse? Yeah, maybe show some time lapse of you like what you do in your life. Kind of like that would be really cool. Maybe I would like to see that. Let's go Gumball. Let's go Gumball. Maybe something else like that. Maybe that'll be cool. I mean, you do really cool stuff already. I'm not saying do it. I'm saying maybe I would consider doing that as well. Then your YouTube channel, I know you used to live stream on YouTube in the past. You do your shorts. You kind of like based everything on your channel as shorts now. So, that's completely fine. So you got really cool, you got really nice views on some of your actual shorts. Most of them have some really nice views on them, so I really like it. I think that's great. Gameplay wise, you haven't done anything for like 2 months since you did your live stream, which is you're still being active, which is what matters at the end of the day. All right, so Twitter, you're pretty active on Twitter, not just post when you go live, which is the first. This is the first thing. Like I swear to God, this is the best. You actually interact a lot. You do a lot of posting. I think that's actually great. I honestly think it's great.